Hey guys, Justin here yet again with another video, and this is a Mr. Paintball Vids exclusive. Alright, so I'm going to get right to it because this is going to be a longish video, and I don't want you leaving halfway through. So, yeah, like I said, let's get to it. Now, we've been getting comments and messages lately about people saying, oh, that's a nice field, where does this video take place? And I'm going to answer those questions, and that's our own personal woodsball field that you see on our videos, unless otherwise specified. Now, we play there because it's cost effective, and it was a really fun project to construct our own field. And it's really a whole different experience, really, when you're playing on a field that you chose where the bunkers are, you chose what kind of bunkers are where, you were creative enough to use this kind of material as a bunker, etc. So it's really a cool experience than playing at a commercial field. So if you want to build your own paintball field, I'm going to give you some pointers right now. So first thing you want to do is find out how much space you have. Make sure it's on your own property and get your mom or dad's permission if need be, and you're on your way to creating your awesome paintball field once you have that down. So since it's, just go check the woods in the back of your house, and since this is a woodsball course, it's we're talking about, then definitely we're going to give you some tips on what to use as bunkers. You might be thinking, like, what do I use besides trees? Alright. First of all, use what's around you naturally. Rocks, sticks, fallen trees maybe, logs, anything natural, like maybe even like firewood that your maybe dad or something left over, or whatever you can get your hands on. That anything you can hide behind, pretty much. That looks good. Now, a good rule of thumb is just because you can hide behind it and it'll protect you from getting hit with the paintball doesn't mean you should really have it on a course. Like, I've seen people with, like, making custom paintball fields with, like, refrigerators, as like 2 refrigerators sitting next to each other, and that's one of their bunkers. Or they got like a old washing machine. Like, you can do that if you want, by all means. I'm not stopping you, but it really, I think it looks trashy, really. I like the woodsball course to be really natural, all wooden bunkers, you know. Try and use the stuff you have on the field already. Continuing with the wood, I mean, you can go get, you know, scrap metal, plywood. Try and find some scrap plywood around if you can, because obviously sheets of plywood would make great bunkers. Shipping pallets. Shipping pallets are like the best thing to use. They're very plentiful, pretty much wherever you live. Just go on Craigslist, you know, your local Craigslist classifieds, and just go into the free section, or you can just search pallets. And there's gonna be companies just, I want these pallets, come pick them up. You can get so many of them. You could call them away for absolutely free, and those work as great bunkers. That's what we've used before, and great bunkers. Alright, like I said before, scrap metal. Go on Craigslist again. Does anybody have some scrap metal? Post the ad, whatever you have to do. Ask neighbors or whatever. Go to your local home improvement store, Home Depot, Lowe's, Ace Hardware, wherever you go, that sells has a lumber yard and sells plywood. Just be like, yo, you got any miscuts, whatever, and they will probably give you some miscuts, maybe for free, but most likely they're going to charge you, but it's going to be a minimal cost. What's next? 55-gallon drums, either plastic or steel. Now, these are excellent, alright? Black steel drums are prime. Hard to get sometimes because the companies use them and they reuse them because they're pretty expensive to make. But if you can get your hands on some, they make great bunkers. You put 2 of them standing up vertical next to each other, and you got yourself a good bunker right there. Boom. You can also use them as like knuckles for a snake, which is also good. I recommend those. So if you can get your hands on those, definitely do. I've heard online that you can go, these people went to their local cannery factory, and where they pickled peppers, and they actually asked them for any damaged plastic drums, like the 55-gallon drums, and believe it or not, they paid the guys to take the drums off their hands. So they got all these drums to use as bunkers, and they got paid to haul them away. So that's pretty awesome, getting paid and getting these drums to make an awesome field. So if you can capitalize on something like that, that'd be awesome. Alright, wire spools. If you go to a private contractor or a like National Grid, like a Verizon like headquarters where like they come out of to install like cable TV into your house, the wire they use in your house and the wire they use for like power lines, they store that on huge spools that you see in like Hyperball and stuff. Contact them, call up them, see if they have any old ones they want to get rid of. Like I said, not guaranteeing they do, but hopefully if they do, you can pick them up, and those make great bunkers, primarily in Hyperball, but you can use them for woodsball. Fencing. Oh my god, fencing. Fencing is great. Go on Craigslist and search fencing, and there's going to be a lot of people that have an ad that said, oh, I just built a new fence, or actually that makes, sorry, I tore down an old fence that looked like really, it was falling apart and stuff, and they got these fence panels for like a stockade fence or something, and they're getting away for free most of the time. And some fence pieces are already built bunkers. You lay them up against the tree, and you're set. It can't get really much easier. Awesome bunkers. We have some at our current field, and at our new field we're going to build at Tony's new house, Tony and Joe's new house. We're going to use fencing also probably. Next is actually bunkers that you don't even have to pick up, that you can just do. If you have like a patch of dirt with no roots or whatever, dig like a World War II style trench, you know, or a ditch, or an actual bunker that you go into a hole, like a foxhole bunker. We've had them. They're not always good because they fill with rain, but still, they're really cool if you have a trench or whatever, and also cost effective. It doesn't cost anything to do that, but it's also prone to injuries if you fall in a hole or you break your ankle or whatever, so maybe you want to hesitate when you think about that, but if you want to do it, go ahead. No one's really stopping you. Like I said, fallen trees, logs, sticks, you can make a ton of, most of our bunkers we have now are all branches, sticks, rocks. Rocks are great, alright? Definitely make a bunker out of rocks. That'd be awesome. Firewood, yep. Pretty much just stack some logs of firewood and you got yourself, like, right there. Pretty much self-explanatory. Like I said, that trashy, like, I've seen people use TVs, bed sheets, mattresses. Alright, you can use these if you want. I'm just saying from my personal opinion, and probably many people's, it just doesn't look good. I mean, you can do it maybe as a temporary fix, but I don't know. I would stay away from those, but like I said, it's your field. Alright, last but not least, bricks and cinder blocks. Now, you might be thinking, I don't want to spend $50 on bricks to make a bunker. They're actually not too expensive. You can go to Home Depot and get standard red bricks for about 18 or 19 cents a piece. And if you get about 40 bricks, I'm assuming 40 bricks would be enough to build a decent kneel-down bunker. You can get 40 standard red bricks for $7.60. So, if you're strapped on resources or something, and you can't get any more free stuff, then go ahead and spend the $7 or $8 and get an awesome bunker that's not gonna fall down easily. And that's another thing. If you build natural bunkers out of sticks and branches, the rain and the wind eventually will knock them down. And yeah, so if you get something like bricks, obviously wind is not gonna take down bricks unless you got like hurricane force winds or something like that. So yeah. And that should do it for now. When it comes to something like this, it's really up to you to be creative. I provided some ideas, some really good ideas, if I do say so myself. And it's really up to you to really think of something creative, what you want to do. And yeah, pretty much. I mean, car tires work. I don't know if I mentioned that already, but car tires, you can get old ones out like a junkyard maybe. Maybe even like a rusted out car. I mean, once again, the whole like trashy factor, not really looking too good in like a forest scene. But anything really. anything you want. It's really up to you to be creative, and go ahead and look online for ideas. Paintball forums, go on YouTube right now and just search like homemade paintball field, and hopefully you'll get some more ideas. Now, if you want more ideas, we're going to be posting a walkthrough video of both our fields once the second one is complete. And once the snow is completely gone, I'm going to do a walkthrough of our current field so you guys can get more ideas of what we use. But thanks for watching this video. I hope I helped you guys, and I think that should do it. And if you follow these tips, maybe, you can have an awesome paintball field on the cheap, too. Like, pretty much everything I just listed, you can possibly get for free, besides the bricks and the miscuts. So, sorry about that. So, thanks for watching, and this has been a Mr. Paintball Vids exclusive. I'm Justin, and thanks for watching.